The clown crisis, probably the most pathetic crisis to happen in the 21st century so far. For those of you who don't know what this crisis is, it's people dressing up as clowns. And, you know, the old one has a baseball bat and some of them chase you, pretty much like any other prank. And in fact, this has been something that's been happening since the 80s. There's been sightings of clowns out and about in public with baseball bats and chasing people. The only difference this time is the wonderful world of social media. Now, I have absolutely nothing against social media. I think it is amazing, but it does have its drawbacks, and this clown crisis is a drawback of it. It's the fact that something small and minor can get blown out of proportion into something that's being called a crisis. It really isn't a crisis. These clowns are completely harmless. There have been no official kidnappings, assaults, murders by these clowns. There have been reports, but all of them have been investigated by police and proven to be false. In a lot of cases, these people have actually said, actually, I made it all up. I was lying. They didn't assault me. They didn't kidnap anyone. In fact, there was one story of an abducting by one of these clowns, which turned out, when you actually had a look at the facts, was an attempted abducting. The clown wasn't wearing a mask. He didn't have any weapons, and he talked to the woman and her child. They were at a bus stop. They went to catch the bus. The guy, dressed sort of like a clown because he didn't have a mask, was just sort of chilling there, minding his own business. She comes sit down with the kid. They have a sort of polite conversation, a little chit chat, and he just pulls on the daughter's arm while he's talking to the daughter. You know, like sometimes when I'm talking to babies, I just shake their hands when I'm talking to them. I'm convinced I'm not the only one out there. There's got to be other people out there that do that. And am I really the only person that shakes babies and sort of small children's hands when I say hello? Either way, he's making polite conversation. He gently pulls on her arm while he's talking to her. The mum then either kicks him in the shin, genitals or knee. The reason why it's either one of those three is because you look at all the news publications that have done a story on it, they each say a different thing, and I haven't been able to find the actual police report that states where she actually kicked him. Was he being sinister at all? No, he was just sitting there minding his own business. He probably was actually a professional clown. He was probably going to work to entertain at a kid's birthday party. That's the biggest loser from this whole clown crisis, are professional clowns. Now got their name completely tarnished by a bunch of jackasses who think it's funny to just dress up as a clown. They are completely harmless. It is over the top to say on social media, if any of those clowns come near my house, I'm gonna kill them. It's a prank. They're just scaring people. You don't need to shoot them. If one of them is charging at you with a baseball bat or a weapon, fair enough, shoot them in the foot, injure them, and then the police can come and do their thing. They can arrest them if they did something wrong. It was in self-defense. Do not shoot to kill. It is a geezer, probably a teenage geezer, dressed as a clown. They are not a threat because they are dressed like a clown. They're running at you. They're never actually going to do anything to you. They're running at you to provoke a reaction, to scare you. When you're then posting a video of it saying, oh, it was so scary on social media, and then other people are looking at it on social media and thinking, you know what, that looks pretty funny. That looks like a good prank. I'm going to do that. It started off with just a couple of clowns, probably in promotion for the new It film, and then other people saw it, thought that looks like a great idea, and they started doing it. If there wasn't this hype about it created by social media, people would stop doing it. There would have only been a couple of clowns and that would be it. We are to blame for this crisis because we are the one hyping these people up. If you want the clowns to go away, stop hyping them up. Stop writing posts about them, stop posting pictures and videos about them, because that is the only way they're going to go away. At the end of the day, guys, it's like a genital rash. If you keep itching it and giving it attention, it's not going to go away. You just need to back off, get a proper course of antibiotics from the GP, just leave it alone, don't give it any attention, and it'll get better. Like these clowns, if you just stop paying them attention, it'll all die over and it won't be a crisis anymore. At the end of the day, guys, this is nothing new. It's been going on since the 80s. They are completely harmless. They are yet to have actually committed a crime, and just whinging about it and calling the police about it is just a waste of police time and resources. And as soon as you stop giving them attention, it'll all go away. When you post saying, if anyone come around my house, I'm going to shoot them, that's not making it better. That's making it worse, because it shows that you're scared, and it just shows that what they're doing are working. They're promoting fear. They're trying to get you scared. It's just one big prank. And in the end, the only joke's on you and the way that you guys are reacting to this.